Hey everyone, happy Saturday evening. It's Cass, Healing Heart Recovery. So I just lighted my Palo Santo. I'm clearing some energies out of here. I was gonna play with one of my new decks, the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. It's a deck on guidance for living a unique and authentic life, which I'm all about. Um, I did want to talk about manifesting a little bit. Now, I am not an expert. Um, I'm pretty new at manifestation and the whole you know spirituality in general. I guess you could say. I always grew up being told that I had gifts, but never actually believed or pursued my gifts. I guess you could say. Um, but now I am working towards that. And I've been on this journey, I want to say 6.5 months, 7 months now. And I've grown so much in that time, but I have so much more to learn. Um, so I'm going to talk about what I know, and maybe it'll help somebody out. So what I like to do before a new moon, which we have the new moon in Aries tomorrow, um, I like to write down on a piece of paper what I would like to release. And I usually, I'll write down however many things, but no more than 8 or 10. I'll write down, you know, whatever it is, if I want to release negative thinking, I want to release my fears of XYZ. I want to release negativity. I want to release whatever it is. Then I take that and I do light a candle out in the full, the night before the full moon. I will take that. I light a candle. I say, I go outside, obviously. I will say, with burning this piece of paper, I set the intention to release these things. And I will say it out into the universe what I wrote down on the paper and what I want to release. Then I keep my candle going and I get like a little coffee, if you have like a metal coffee tin or a pot, I will take that piece of paper and I will burn it. And by doing that, it helps release those things out into the universe that you want to get rid of by burning it. Just like if if you wanted closure on something, let's say, and you couldn't get closure from another person, you can write that person a letter and then burn that letter. That helps give you some kind of closure. So I take that piece of paper and I burn it. After I say what I want to release, I will burn it. I have the candle going, and that helps release those things. It's almost like a purge for yourself, in a sense. So I don't know. I hope that might help somebody out there. Also, again, I spoke about this a little bit earlier. With regard to manifestation, again, I'm pretty new at this, but I think I'm doing pretty well. What I like to do is I did get a candle, a green candle. It depends on what you're manifesting. I have a green candle. I'm manifesting different things. I have different color candles actually for the different things that I'm manifesting. Um, but I usually take a piece of paper and I'll write down, five things, maybe 8 things I want to manifest, I want to call in. I set my intentions on these things. I will go outside when there is a new moon or a full moon, and I will light a candle outside. I have that piece of paper written down. I take the piece of paper and put it underneath the candle, and I say to the universe, something along the lines of, by lighting this candle, I set my intentions to manifest X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. And I actually will leave that candle outside charging in underneath the moonlight for a little bit, you know. Excuse me. Obviously, if it's late and I'm going to bed, I'm not going to leave it outside all night. But one thing I will say, don't ever blow your candles out. You know, I understand that you can't leave candles burning all night. That's not safe. But instead of blowing them out, take something, maybe even a pot top or anything that you have that's not going to start on fire, and just cover the top of it in order to suffocate the wick. So, you know, this candle is not lit, but I would take, if it was, instead of blowing the candle out, if I was using this candle here for my manifestations, instead of blowing it out, I would take it and just suffocate the flame by putting something over it, let the flame die out. Because you don't want to blow it out. You want to let that flame go out on its own, and by suffocating it, it will go out on its own. But yeah, and then I just do that every day. I will set my intentions, you know, every morning I will sit there and, you know, maybe meditate quickly and say something along the lines of, by lighting this candle, or with lighting this candle, I set my intentions to manifest XYZ. And I light the candle. And then, you know, when I have to put it out at the end of the day, I suffocate the flame. And I do that, and I do it, and I do it, and I do it each day. But the reason I'm saying this is because when there's a new moon, it's a really good time, a new moon or a full moon, to start your manifestations, to do it outside and manifest. And also it's the new moon in Aries. So Aries is a very fiery, passionate time. So, you know, Aries people, or Aries signs, or the sign of Aries, I can't speak, is very passionate, very driven, very, go-getter. So it's a good time to start with your manifestations. But yeah, that's just something for you guys to, you know, think about. I don't know. Again, I'm new at this. I'm learning as I go. But I also, part of my mission is to share my knowledge, what I have learned. So maybe it'll help you guys out some. All right, let's see. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, white light, archangels, and ancestors. Holy Spirit, thank you for your protection. Please show me a card for the collective here. Now, these cards are brand new, so I haven't had a chance to really use them yet, so I will be reading out of the book. I'm going to just be honest with that, because I have not had a chance to get these cards really, you know, I haven't had a chance to work with them, haven't had a chance to use them. I pulled a couple for myself earlier, but it was really, I was in a hurry, so again, I have not had a chance to use them. So intuitively, without being familiar with them and getting my energy all over them, it's, I'm going to use the book, you know, just maybe to confirm. All right, please give me one of these rebel, sacred, one of these sacred rebel oracle cards for the collective. Spirit, please give me one of these sacred rebel cards. I love these cards. I don't know. I like anything that's different. If it's a rebel, or anything like that. Anything about living uniquely or authentically, or anything that's just different. Okay. Well, we have. Okay. First of all, if you could see this, it's kind of hard with the brightness on here. No, I just made it way worse, but it's hard to see. But I don't know, this card is just, it's beautiful. But here, yeah, this is hard to see. I'm sorry. I'm using my laptop right now to record this video, and usually I use my phone, so the brightness is not the greatest. But maybe I will post a picture down in the comments. But okay, so this picture, yeah, this camera is not doing this justice. But we got number 12. Every journey starts with a single step. And we have a woman here. She's got her suitcase packed. Her suitcase is packed, it's almost all the way closed, but she's got this magical white light coming out of it, and there's all these butterflies, and she's naked here, but all these butterflies are flying out of this suitcase. It's almost closed, but not quite. And that tells me, to me, this is a card of, transformation. Butterflies are all about transformation. So I feel like maybe intuitively this card has something to do with transformation, rebirth, um, starting, it says every journey starts with a single step. Transforming, starting your, on a new journey. She's fully, completely naked, almost like she's going through a complete rebirth. And those butterflies are signifying her transformation. Maybe she's left her house or had to, start her life over completely new and doesn't have much of anything. So all the butterflies swirling around her. And then she even has butterflies, coming out of her hair. This card is just completely beautiful. Let me see if I can pick up something intuitively on it. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm getting that this is a card of transformation right here. Um, every journey starts with a single step, and it's so true. Um, if you don't take that single step, you never know who you're going to become. You never know. All right, so let's see. Number 12. What does the book say? And even the book, it's beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Number 12, 12, 12, 12. Where is number 12? Yeah, you guys might come to find I'm a little bit of a weirdo. I mean, I'm a lot of bit of a weirdo, but that's okay because it's me. So, the people who like me will like me. People who don't like me won't like me. And I like to say now, like, my new thing is, obviously I want, people to be comfortable with me, especially on this journey if I'm doing this on this channel. But, I've gotten to the point in my life where, what other people's opinions are about me, it's not my business. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to have, their feelings towards me, but it's not my business. So anyway, again, number 12, every journey starts with a single step. All right, so you are on a journey. Yes, it's an internal journey, but there's a physical expression in this journey that is going to become increasingly important to the fulfillment of your destiny in this lifetime. I'm not going to read all of it. Let me just skim through it. Okay, so she is on a journey. I did say it's about transformation. So she has up and left, and left things behind. From within your heart, wait, let's see. All right, this journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life. So much so that you may feel that through your life experiences, you have been prepared, or your life experiences have prepared you for this particular adventure. You have all you need. This is not a time to worry about where you're going or what you're going to take with you. From within your heart, you will sense what needs to come along for the ride and what needs to be left behind. You'll be surprised exactly how much can be left behind without you feeling concerned or anxious. You will be able to travel far lighter than you ever imagined. All right, so let's see. All right, so just as the butterfly leaves the chrysalis behind when it's time to spread its newly formed wings, so too are you ready to leave behind what was once and embrace what is more appropriate for you at this time. Yeah, it's all about transforming. It's all about transformation. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. All right, so it's, I skimmed through, but again, I'm going to just tell you this one part. There is an element to this journey that you are embarking upon that is unknown. Perhaps it is news to you that you are even taking a journey. Perhaps the realization that traveling along this familiar path brings no guarantees. This open, unscripted quality to your journey will help you gain the most from your experiences. You see this journey as a spiritual gift. It is an invitation from the great loving heart of the universe, calling you into something that you would not have otherwise found. Okay, so this is all about taking the leap of faith. It's kind of like going through that dark night of the soul. And I'll talk about the dark night of the soul at another time because mine was like really tumultuous. I mess up that word all the time, but she's ready. It looks like to me, she's come out of her dark night of the soul and she is naked and transforming and starting her spiritual journey. It was amazing. Anyway, I love these cards and I will, start using them more on the channel. But yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. I hope the quality of this video is okay because again, I don't usually use my laptop camera and I don't think it's nearly as good as the camera on my cell phone. But I hope everyone has had an amazing Saturday. And I hope that, you guys have a good rest of your night. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. All right. See ya.